This is around 80% similar to the smell structure of the original YSL Y, only 700 for a 50 ml. Now, like for that pricing, I don't think there is any complaints that I can make with this. Each of them has their own strengths and weaknesses, which I will discuss. You get the one. Hey guys, welcome to another video of Scent Saga. This is Deep. And in this video, I want to talk about summer fragrances, specifically summer fragrances from clone houses that will rival the designer perfumes and coming at a budget of less than 1,000 rupees. If this sounds too good to be true, stay tuned with the video and hopefully you will find a perfume that will work good for you this summer. And if it does, come back to this video, type in a thank you. That will keep me motivated to make videos. I like these videos as such. And one more disclaimer, this video has not been sponsored by anybody, any house, like any perfume house, any institution. And these are my unbiased personal feedback and recommendations. So if you like something from this list, great. If you don't, I can't do anything about it. So with that out of the way, let's get started with the video. The first perfume that I'm going to recommend today is basically this one. This is Follow Me Perfume's Bleu de Chanel, coming at only 780 rupees for a 60 ml bottle. The OG Bleu de Chanel costs around 18,000 rupees for a 100 milliliter. And this is almost like 12 to 13 times less cheaper than the OG. However, this will encapsulate around 70 to 80% of the similar smell structure. Now, Bleu de Chanel, when you smell it, is a citrusy grapefruit-like opening with hint of sandalwood at the base. Now, a lot of clone houses have tried to clone the Bleu de Chanel DNA. However, only a few has been able to get that hint of sandalwood at the base done properly. Follow Me Perfume's Bleu de Chanel is one of them. Now, performance-wise, this will last easily like 6 hours when applied on the clothes. Projection is around 45 minutes to 1 hour. Decent projection, I won't say beast mode, but a decent projecting perfume. I think it will be good enough to last you the entire day, and maybe at the 6 hour mark, if you top it up, again, for the next 6 hours, you're good to go. The only problem that I've faced with Follow Me Perfumes, not this perfume in itself, but Follow Me Perfumes as a perfume house, is the shipping. When I mean, in my previous videos as well, I have already recommended the Bleu de Chanel from Follow Me Perfumes. The problem is a lot of subscribers went and ordered from their store. Unfortunately, they don't have a website. They sell through Instagram and WhatsApp. The problem is they will take the money and will delay the shipment around 4 to 5 days, even 7 days in some occasion, according to a few subscribers. They came back and commented this in my previous videos. And that is the reason I am highlighting this. In case you are going with this particular perfume house, reach out to them first, confirm if they're like shipping it at the proper time, then and only then pay the money. If COD is available, go for that. Because the perfume in itself is great. House, I have some concern with the shipment. I don't know why these perfume houses are not creating a website and then tying up with a good delivery partner. That will actually help them in the long run, but it is what it is. Now moving on to the next one, which is basically this one. This is Arabian Aromas YSL Y. Now, the reason that I love this perfume is because of the smell structure. This is around 80% similar to the smell structure of the original YSL Y. Now, the only difference that I find with this one and the OG is the depth and the quality. The OG YSL Y has a bit more depth to the perfume. This doesn't, but coming at around 10th, like 1/10 of the pricing, because the OG is around 7,000. This is only 700 for a 50 ml. Now, like for that pricing, I don't think there is any complaints that I can make with this perfume, because smell wise, this smells almost identical. Like if you apply it on this hand and if you apply the OG on this hand and then move it, only a trained nose will be able to understand the differences between the two. This is that close. Now, performance wise, this also lasts 5 to 6 hours easily when applied on the clothes. The projection is also decent. 45 minutes to 1 hour, this easily projects. People around you will be able to notice it, and this is actually a daily driver. I mean, a good daily driver. And if you're in school, college, and like if you're in the young audience as well, you can actually rock YSL Y because it has also got a hint of sweetness, which works in favor of you. Like it's a bit more youthful and a bit more playful. So like YSL Y, Arabian Aroma, kudos, you did a really good job with this perfume. So that is the reason it's on my list. The third perfume that I have on my list is basically this one. This is Mancera Cedrat Boise or Cedrat Boise, whatever you call it. And this is a recreation from Dar's perfume, okay? Mancera Cedrat Boise was one of those perfumes which I tried a lot of clones, but unfortunately I was not getting a good clone. However, DARS really did a great job. This encompasses around 70 to 80% of the DNA. This is somehow a fresher take on the Creed Aventus DNA. This is more citrus. This is somehow a bit more fresher than Creed Aventus. It is more citrusy, less on the earthy aspect and smoky aspect. However, it is in the same ballpark, okay? If you say Creed Aventus is like Batman, I will say like this is Robin, both kind of fighting the same crime, just in a different way. I mean, that's a stupid way to say, but that is how I will say it. Like, this is almost in the similar ballpark, okay? But a bit more citrusy. Now, unfortunately, with Cedrat Boise, the main problem was finding a good alternative. Somehow, DARS made a perfume which is around 70 to 80% close to that Cedrat Boise DNA, and that is the reason I am recommending this one. Also on top of that, this is a really good blend quality. It doesn't open up with a harsh note or something. The blend is really nice and the performance is also decent. Like if you apply it on the clothes, 4 to 5 hours, easily it will stay. On the 6th hour, it will get really soft. Okay. Projection is around 45 minutes to 1 hour, but it's not a very beast mode projecting perfume, but a moderate projecting perfume, which will get the job done very easily for you. In the summers, when you are in a high heat situation, this I think is a really good option for you. And this is something that you can rock during the office, college, school, doesn't matter. This will actually make you feel gentlemanly. Okay. So this is my third recommendation, which is Cedrat Boise, 900 rupees, 100 milliliter, selling almost 1/10 of the price of the OG. A really good recommendation, like good creation from DARS, I would say. The fourth perfume that I have on my list is this one, which is Maison Alhambra's Toro. The reason I am actually recommending this, because there are other Terre d'Hermès clones out there. I mean, this is a clone of Terre d'Hermès, which is selling for around 7 to 8,000 for a full bottle, the OG. This, on the other hand, is around 1,300 rupees for a full bottle of 100 ml. But I have got a decant over here. The reason I'm recommending this is because a smaller 30 ml bottle is available in our fragrances as well as Perfume Gyan, which is selling for around 699. So that makes it come under the price range of 1,000 rupees, which is going to last all summer for you. And that is the reason this is making this recommendation list. Also, I would have recommended Fatan, but the problem is that is above 1,000 rupees. So that is the reason it's not in the list. Other perfumes like Wildstone Côte Terra and like Olga Perfumes Maghreb were also there, but this is a better blend than the other two. This lasts better than them, and that is the reason it's in this list. Now, similar to Terre d'Hermès, this also has got a good note of vetiver in it. It has got the notes of flint. It has got that earthy feeling that the entire Terre d'Hermès smell structure kind of encapsulates. This also has that. Projection wise, this is like equally projecting to Terre d'Hermès. Terre d'Hermès in itself is not a beast mode projecting perfume. So is this one. 45 minutes to 1 hour, this will project, but in a soft way. Moderate for the first 30 minutes and then in a softer way. Overall longevity is around 5 to 6 hours when applied on the clothes, and on a very high heat summery day, the note of vetiver will actually make you feel very refreshed, in my opinion. But there is one disclaimer. If your age is under 25, I will say you can skip on this perfume because there is no bubblegummy sweetness in this. This doesn't have that blue fragrance, which kind of the general mass below the age of 25 usually prefers these kind of smells. If you're above the age of 25, I feel that the note of vetiver kind of gets associated better with that age. So if you're somebody above the age of 25 and you're going to office, just apply this one. I think this will work really good for you. And if you're under 25 and you feel like you like vetiver and you can pull off vetiver, you can go for this one as well, which is Maison Alhambra's Toro. Now, the last perfume recommendation that I have on my list is basically the smell structure of David of Cool Water, which is selling for around 3,500 to 4,000 rupees for a full bottle. But the perfumes over here sells almost like 1/4 or 1/5 of that price. Instead of one perfume, I have selected 3 over here because each of them has their own strengths and weaknesses, which I will discuss. You get the one that caters to you the most. The first one is Beardo Mariner, selling for around 300 rupees for a 50 ml. This doesn't come in a 100 ml bottle. This is only available in a 50 ml bottle. This is almost a very good clone to the David of Cool Water DNA. This around like 80-90%, this encapsulates the Davidoff Cool Water smell structure. And let me explain the smell structure of Davidoff Cool Water, which is like a fresh, cleaned detergent-like smell that comes out of the cloth when you are getting it out of the washing machine. It feels very refreshing, it feels very clean. And that's a smell structure that works across any place, like school, college, office. It just gets the job done. Now, Beardo Marina kind of encapsulates the DNA properly, like performance. It stays around 3 hours max when applied on the clothes. Projection is 30 minutes. Very poor when I compare it with the rest, but in case you can top it up every 3 hours, you can go with Beardo Marina. That's number 1 recommendation. Number 2 recommendation is this one. This is Upsilon Wild Blue. This sells for $7.99 for a 100 ml bottle. This is a much better blend quality than Beardo Marina. Projection and longevity wise, this is better than Beardo Marina. Like projects around 45 minutes to 1 hour properly, better than Beardo Marina. And 5 to 6 hours, this will stay on your clothes. The last 2 hours is going to be soft, very soft, close to your skin kind of a perfume, but it will stay. Like this was 3 hours. This was kind of 4 to 5 hours easily, and the last hour very soft. Okay. Now the smell structure is almost identical to Beardo Marina, but offering you a better blend quality. The third perfume on my list is basically the cheapest out of the lot, which is OMSR Esteem. This sells for around 350 rupees for this entire full bottle. Now the problem, the presentation looks cheap. Perfume, when you spray it, will have an alcoholic blast for the first 1 to 2 minutes easily. Then the perfume will start settling in, giving you the smell of Davidoff Cool Water. Now, the good thing about this perfume is the performance. This performs better, lasts 5 to 6 hours, but the smell is more dominant. You will be able to smell the perfume better. Projects 1 hour properly, and the projection is more than Upsilon's Wild Blue as well as Beardo Marina. The only caveat, as I said, is the blend quality. So there are 3 perfumes, each having their pros and cons. Choose the one that works for you the best. Okay. So with that, I end my video. These were the 5 recommendations for the summers from each clone houses, or the last one had around 3. So with that, in case you have like questions, queries or concerns regarding any of the perfumes or any other video for that matter, you can use the comment section or you reach out to me via DM through Instagram. Now, in case you have some other suggestions or you want me to make more videos like this one, just let me know in the comments and I'll get that done as soon as possible. So with that, this is Deep signing off. I'll see you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.